Yes. Actually, come a little bit closer. Try and frame yourself the way I'm framed. Not much headroom at the top of the screen.
Is
Yeah,
this
that's
okay?
fine. Yeah. Say something?
Good? Is it good?
Perfect. Okay. Yeah, that's good. All right. So we are now live. I'll start recording. Hello and welcome back. This is Gertrude Mache doing yet again another book review. Today with an author sitting in the United States by the name of Kathy Goodhart. Kathy, you've just completed writing your book called Lemonade that's being published at the end of this month, correct?
That is correct. It's going to be available the end of August.
Tell us a little bit about the book, Kathy, and about yourself.
Well, the book is based on years of work. My background is as a registered nurse, an RN, and I also have been working along the years in teaching yoga, leading meditation, and also studying and working with several top mindset coaches in the world. And I do coaching on mindset and how our subconscious mind and our thoughts lead to creating our actions and obviously our outcomes. And so I got very curious about the connection between that and healthcare and how people healed and how people also became in the process of dis-ease, which is the body not at ease. So I looked at the book and I really believe in our soul we're given a purpose. And the key is so many people don't know what's in their soul. So I looked at, prosperity principles, abundance principles. How does the universe really work? How do we really tap into our God-given gifts and talents and treasures and really share those? Because I believe we are all made for a unique purpose and given this journey so that we all can connect and share our gifts and talents and make the world a really vibrant and wonderful, amazing place for everybody. And it all comes from the soul. My first book is GPS for the Mind, Body, and Soul. And I really truly believe in our soul, that's where we find our purpose.
Okay, so to go back to the first book, Lemonade is an interesting title for a book. I get the sense that it's got something to do with having the bitter and the sweet. Just explain to us, what inspired you to have that as a title to the book.
What inspired me is exactly that life, we've got the good and what we might call the bad or the positive and negative or the sweet and the sour, or the salt and the sugar. Whatever it is in life, we get it all. And the key is how do you mix it all together so that at the end of the day you're thinking, well, this is really cool. This is something I want, and that's where I came up with Lemonade. And also, there's that saying, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Why not? Look at it in a positive and look at what is good about the bad. Sometimes we're in a situation where it's a huge challenge and all we can think of is the negative part of it instead of taking a step back and saying, within this challenge, within this negative, there is some goodness because there's a lesson for me to be learning about my journey and about where I'm supposed to go next. And it's almost like the universe.
It's all about how you react and respond to what is coming at you in life, correct?
Absolutely. And in the book I touch on, how does our mind work? And how do we make decisions? And how do we release and let go? Because we have a tendency as human beings to hold on to the junk. Yes. But when the junk starts to pile up, now we've got a pile of junk to get over. So it's really learning how to release and let go, and that's why with yoga and meditation, I've been able to combine that with the mindset and what I know about disease to really help people embrace who they are and let go of it. The truth will set you free, but man, is it painful. Sometimes it's just not painful, but it will set you free, and there are things we don't want to look at, but once we look at those and face those, there's so many things written and so many songs about facing our demons. Once we face the truth, then we can really say, this is where I'm at. Be open and honest with ourselves. Let go of the other stuff. Live in the now, and that means don't dwell in the past. You can't change the past. You can only participate in the present. And that's what life is all about, joining this beautiful opportunities that come our way and really summoning to the universe, what is it you want in life? What is it exactly you want? You must be specific because the universe is a genie lamp. And God wants you to live in abundance and prosperity and faith and have the most glorious experience while you're here on this earth. You know, I believe prosperity.
Kathy,
Yes?
you, I believe, are going to be on the road promoting and marketing your book as well as going overseas to promote your book in Frankfurt and in Italy. Why do you think this is a universal message?
I believe it's a universal message because of what's going on in the world. You know, we're all very connected because of the internet, and that's been a huge impact for all of us. I mean, things in the world are changing by the millisecond, just like our life is a string of milliseconds. So it's my passion, my goal, my desire to, as long as I'm on this planet, to inspire, and anyone that's willing and ready to open their heart to think about what is it they're doing, where is it they're going, how do they embrace who they are in the situation they are. And that's a universal principle. You know, the biggest universal principle is really love. We all come from love. And when we can get back to that and love each other as my brother, I may not completely understand you. I may not agree with some of the things that you do, say, think, and act on. However, when I truly love you, I can really passionately embrace who you are as a person, what your gifts are and talents, and also what you have as a gift and talent I don't have. And I need what you have. And that's why it's universal, because universally we all come from one source, and that's God's
Yeah.
source.
Okay, so to wind up our interview, tell me 3 things somebody will take home by reading this book. I know that your whole approach to life is very holistic. I mean, you're very, very fit. You do yoga, you meditate. What are 3 take-homes that somebody can get from this book?
I think, well, I really believe 3 huge take-homes are they can change their life. You know, it's up to them to make the decision, take a look at where they are, let go of the things that no longer serve you, so that allows the positive energy to come in. And then lastly, you know, figure out what is it you're really passionate about and how do you want to spend your days. And that's exciting. So when people get that, it's amazing. So that's what I really want people to take away from the book is who they are, what can they do, and how do they really love life. You know, really embrace it.
Yes, yes. And I can see just by the way you communicate that you embody your message, Kathy. Thank you so much for having this interview, and good luck on your book tour. And I'm sure everybody will be going to your website to pre-order your book. Good luck with everything with this book.
Thank you, Gertrude.
Take care. Bye.
Ciao.